you guys? This is Big Zone 20 once again, and I am here to do a review on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season fucking 6. And I have to tell you, bitch, it is not giving me what I want. I am so sick of these fucking reality shows and their contrived ass storylines and just not fucking delivering anymore. It's not it doesn't have the pizzazz, it doesn't have the razzle dazzle, the mishmash it used to have. Like, come on. And I know as much as all of you guys want me to go in on motherfucking Kenya Moore, I can't. I cannot go in on Kenya Moore the way you want me to. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go in on this bitch, but I'm not going to go in the way you guys want me to, because once again, as I said in my video about Real Housewives of Atlanta last year, about last season, I know exactly what she's doing. She was hired to be a foil. She was hired to be that shady bitch. She was hired to be a punching bag. And that's exactly what she's going to be. And all of her shenanigans are fake, contrived, phony, and gassed up for ratings. And she comes in on this like it's a fucking job. And so, in that respect, I cannot go in on her about her being phony, a shiesty ass bitch. All this shit that everybody talks shit about her on Twitter. Because, to be honest with you, I get my life from Kenya. I get my life from fucking Kenya. Because she makes me laugh. She makes me just, it's just, to me, she's interesting as fuck. Hate her if you want to. We love to hate her. She just is who she is, and she makes the show pop. Okay? But to me, it's still not fucking working. One of my main problems with this show now is everyone is afraid to take on Miss motherfucking Nene Leakes, the silverback gorilla. Everybody is afraid to take her on, and I think the bitch is fierce. But come on now, you need to fire Andy at Bravo Andy. This is what you need to fucking do. You need to fire fucking Morticia, aka Cynthia, and you need to get rid of motherfucking, please get rid of motherfucking Portia. Get rid of her fucking ass. Okay, and as much as I dislike Phaedra, you should keep her phony ass. And you need to bring back Kim, Sheree, and hire Marlo. Now, I can't stand either one of those fucking bitches, but it would make for an interesting and very, 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 very good season. And I would love to see some shit like that. Because it's all one-sided now. Like, it just all seems so fucking contrived. Nobody really wants to confront Nene because they feel like if they do, they're gonna get fired. And it might be true, but hell, shit. We need fucking ratings. Let me go on down the motherfucking line, bitch. Let me go on down the motherfucking line. Nene, I'm about to weigh in on your motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm about to weigh the fuck in, bitch. Please, can we do something about that motherfucking platinum ass wig on your fucking head? I am so sick of seeing that shit every fucking season. And everybody can say, oh, that's her signature. Okay, that's her signature. Wear it most of the time, but shit, bitch, change the shit up. And every time the motherfucking wind blow, you can see all her edges and all the motherfucking fucking lace front sewing sections. And I'm like, damn, girl, you need to do something different. You need to do something different. Is there anything underneath there at all? I'm just wondering. You went on and on last season and the season before that about how Cali was your home and you live in the Hollywood Hills. Like, you still get a little ghetto. Okay, you went on and threw that shit in everybody's face, but now that your fucking show got canceled and the house that you were renting in California got taken away from you, your ass had to be back in Atlanta, and now you're talking some, Atlanta is home. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You was talking all types of shit about Atlanta last season. I am so down with Atlanta, and Atlanta is this, and Atlanta is that. I'm Hollywood now, honey. I'm Hollywood. But bitch, now that you can't afford to be in Hollywood, take your ass back on down to motherfucking Atlanta, bitch, where you renting the house that you in now. Anyway, that's pretty much all about Nene. Other than that, Nene's still giving me life. I love how Nene read motherfucking Kenya on the first episode. Bitch, she did that shit, and she always checking motherfucking Kenya and getting her together. Cause Kenya, going on down to Kenya, the second most interesting person on the show. Kenya, seriously, you need to learn how to fucking read. I know you're from Detroit or Chicago, whichever one, but you need to learn how to fucking read. You in Atlanta now. Because you got hired for the show. So that's why you moved down to Atlanta and was renting that house. Bitch, learn how to fucking read. You gonna come for somebody, come for them good. Like, the jabs you throw, they're cruel. So it's like throwing a strong but wild punch instead of just doing a sneaky, shady fucking remark that gets you together. That's what you need to do. You need to find a gay, other than Miss Lawrence, little fucking chafed ass. You need to find a gay and have him teach you how to read every bitch for filth. Just like all them bitches on Married to Medicine did, they all had their gays behind the scenes coaching them on what to say. You need to have a gay behind the camera coaching you on every line that you say. So that way, people can see just like a crazy, dumb, ghetto bitch. You do. I still love you though, honey. You need to do something about your little makeup artists and foundation people too, because that shit, bitch, on this episode, you walking the motherfucking scene looking like a motherfucking The Corpse Bride, bitch. You like The Walking Dead, honey. Twirling around and shit, bitch. I'm like, what is going on with your face? I know you have skin problems, but instead of going to your dermatologist like you should be doing, you told your makeup people, hey, cover this shit up, and they did that shit, and it look a mess. Just saying. Woo, toss it. I'm so sick of these bitches, and Kenya, I'm sick of you too. This whole fucking storyline about how you, oh my god, I can't believe it's an illegal eviction and blah blah blah. Bitch, there's nothing illegal about that shit. You weren't paying your fucking bills. That's why your ass got evicted. That's why the bitch is calling the cops on your ass because you ain't supposed to be on the fucking property. Bitch, pay your fucking bills. Okay? I don't understand why these people on these Housewives shows gotta front and be like, oh, I gotta be in this big ass house. So you rent this big ass house that's like, what, $100,000 a month, right? And it's like, bitch, why don't you just fucking buy a condo while you're there? A very nice, posh, affordable condo, bitch, and it will still look fierce. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, stop fucking trying to be grand. Telling some your landlord is psycho. Bitch, I would be psycho too, bitch. If you ain't paying me no motherfucking rent, I would be Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason, Voorhees, Norman Bates, Jeffrey Dahmer, Pinhead, Candyman, until your ass paid the rent or got the fuck out. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. And you know, everybody just so team against Kenya, and I'm just like, I don't understand why, because honestly, Kenya to me, her acting shady and crazy is just a distraction for how shady and fraudulent the other bitches on the show are, like Miss Phaedra. Yes, Miss Faye, I still cannot stand you. You need to stop treating your husband like a fucking accessory and handbag. We know he was dick for hire. He was your fucking personal escort that you married. So that's fine, okay. But we all know the Apollo getting his cakes ate out by somebody else. He getting his salad tossed tonight in downtown Atlanta somewhere. I mean, come on, for real. Let's be honest. And all that work you getting done on your house, bitch, you need to be cautious. Remember that same shit happened to fucking Sheree? And from what I've heard, your law practice is going under. So I guess all your little cash deals is not really doing anything well. Your law practice is going under, and I heard that you were the least paid housewife on the franchise, along with Portia. That's just what I heard. And I think it's true. That's a damn shame. I can't believe she was hitting my husband up for fellatio. Shady ass bitch. But you know what? Here's the thing though. He kept hitting her up thereafter. So yes, get married, Kenya. You know, she was wrong for that. She's foul. She's shysty for that. But please, ladies, be upset with your husbands. Because first of all, when she was originally hitting him up with stuff like that, you know, apparently she would hit him up every now and then and say, hey, how are you doing? And his ass would fucking respond. He never ceased his conversations with her. So you should be slapping his ass up against the motherfucking head. Telling some, she's a whore and you can't trust her around your husband, and all these bitches co-signing behind her, and she is just shady as fuck. See, that's why Cynthia and Nene to me are fake. I don't understand why y'all inviting this bitch to the events when she be shading the fuck out of y'all. And Portia, Phaedra is not your friend. You need to realize that. She just fucking shaded you this episode, saying that you're not that fucking smart. Saying that small heads with a small brain. Bitch, are you serious? And everybody thought that was so... Everybody on Twitter, oh, Phaedra, she reading Portia. And I said, but what cause does she have to read Portia, though? Portia didn't do anything to her. Yes, I do agree, Portia is dumb as fuck, in my opinion, but she didn't do anything to her. I'm just over it. I'm over this. I'm over talking about some of your sons named Mr. President and your older son, the Prince. There ain't nothing royal or presidential about them little motherfuckers that you had coming out of you. I'm sorry. Excuse me, I don't like coming from nobody's children or nobody's child, but shit, bitch, you piss me off. No disrespect to your sons. I'm sure they're gonna grow up to be wonderful men, but please shelter them from this shicey ass big lip, this big lip mongrel. Shelter them. As motherfucking Kathy Bates said off American Horror Story, shut that mongrel up. I can't stand Phaedra's big lip ass. I can't. Okay, moving on down the very big road. Cynthia, you're boring as fuck. Please, I love you to death. There's nothing drama inducive about you. Okay, so please leave the show. Don't let the show ruin you or spoil you. You've been pretty consistent, throughout. You are a little shady at times. You are a little fucking shady, but you're not about that drama and that ratchetness, and I can respect that. But your husband is a flaming queen, and you need to get rid of his ass. I cannot stand Peter. You had the nerve on Twitter last night to be talking all this shit about the people coming at you, because when your wife was crying and carrying on about her being sick, you had the nerve to make fucking jokes. So I can't help how they edit the shit. Okay, no, you can't help how they edit it. You can't help how they edit it. But the fact that you still did it on national TV, and there were clear shots of you sitting there with her while she's crying, and you're making your little fucking jokes and acting like a fucking insensitive asshole and prick. Grow the fuck up. I wish my motherfucking man would take some money out of my motherfucking account without me knowing my money. My money. And buy a warehouse without even telling me, and then say it's for you, so that's why I did it. Motherfucker, you would get... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. But you know what? That's the foundation that you laid out for your marriage, Cynthia. You let it be known that it's okay for him to do shit like that, so don't complain about it now. So, bitch, I don't feel that bad for you. I'm sorry about what you're going through, and I hope you do get better. That ain't no joke. I went through that. The little fibroids thing, messing with your body. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. But as far as your husband is concerned, I can't talk. See, I'm going in so much, and I've been having a couple of afternoon drinks, y'all. So if I'm slurring or I do this, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, let's move on down to motherfucking Portia. I'm tired of seeing this bitch on TV. I feel bad. No one should have to go through a divorce like that or have their husband do that to them, roll out of bed and then announce on Twitter that, that he's divorcing you. But here's the tea, Portia. Here's the fucking tea. You set up your marriage in that traditional bullshit way that started back in the 1800s to the 1950s and 60s. Women have come a long way, especially black women. Now, that's a vast majority of black women that are still ratcheting down beneath and make other notable and respectful black women look bad. See how I'm talking? There are still those who make other black women look bad. And yes, you can be a strong, powerful, independent woman and still have a strong husband that supports you. Okay? You set the foundation for Cordell to treat you the way he treated you. You made it seem okay for him to order you around, dominate over you. He had ownership of you. That, to me, in my opinion, laid out the foundation for him to treat you like shit. When you allow your husband or your wife to act like they own you and act like you're a dog and you have to report to them and it's a fucking job, it's like they're your boss and they're this and they're that. The way he talked to her last season was atrocious. I would never want any of my female family members to be with someone who treated them like that. Yeah, he bought her shit. Yeah, he put her in fancy clothes. Yeah, he sent her out there spending money. But he also treated with what came with that was a fucking warden. Talking about some if he and she didn't come back in the right time, he would lock her ass out. I bet you, I guarantee you that his ass was out at 12, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning doing what he was doing, and I'd be damned if she locked him out. Because he probably would have knocked her upside her fucking head. And here's the thing, I cannot feel bad for you in that aspect, Portia, because you fought so hard for it. You said, this is my man. This is the marriage. We have the traditional marriage, and I love that. So you know what? That traditional man who didn't think enough of you to feel sympathy when you wanted to have a child and still work, he didn't think enough of you to talk to you about his issues with you, to talk to you about him wanting the divorce. So he disrespected you last season by making you look like a punk bitch on national TV, and he disrespected you after the cameras went off by treating you like shit and divorcing you and making it public for everyone to see to humiliate you. And for all those people going in for Cordell talking some, oh, bitch, you know, the show probably made him feel some kind of way. Well, nobody didn't tell his big hammerhead, blockhead ass to sign a contract and collect a check to get on fucking TV, okay? And as far as the gay rumors and shit are concerned, I really don't have no problem with her talking about him being gay. That's fine. I'm sick of women I am sick of when black women especially. When a straight man is not physically desiring you, stop wondering if he's gay. He maybe just don't fucking want you. That's the thing. He may not want the shit that you're fucking selling, but he may want the shit that she's selling. Or in Cordell's case, because that's a queen, y'all. Cordell is a fucking queen. And he probably takes it in the ass. And Candy, I'm sorry. I just really am just not here for you either. I am sorry that your mom is being an uber bitch to you right now, and I think that Mama Joyce has some serious issues that she needs to resolve. I think that she was burned heavily. I'm not sure about Candy's background. Did her dad leave? Like, her dad and her mom are not close, right? So I think that she has some severe man issues and she's implementing that on Candy. But however, I do believe that Mama Joyce may be right about Todd. I'm sorry. I see it. I have a sixth sense about it. Please tell me I'm not alone. Todd looks shady. He looked shady when I first saw him. He looked, I don't know. He just looked shady to me, y'all. And as Nene and the rest of them have said, it has been known for Candy to be a fucking sugar mama. And even though, bitch, you wrote the song No Scrubs, bitch, I don't mean that you ain't doing that shit. That don't mean that you ain't doing it. Everybody talks about, yes, honey, she wrote the song No Scrubs, honey, so she sure as hell ain't no motherfucking sugar mama. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Plies wrote that he was a gangster, but yet hid in the bathroom from getting his ass whooped at one point. So, I mean, shit. I'm just saying. Mama Joyce is doing the fucking most, and she do need some dick in her life. She do need to use them fucking candy-coated toys. She needs to use that. But at the same time, I think that she is on point about Todd. It's not just her. I've heard that other people have said this about Todd too in the Atlanta circuit. They say that Todd is being very opportunistic. He got with fucking Candy because he knew his ass was about to get fired on the motherfucking Real Housewives of Atlanta show. So he got with her ass, fucked her brains out, ate her coochie till she fell in love. And now they about to get married and shit. My thing is this, bitch. You signed the motherfucking bills and not have some Todd helps pay the bills, bitch.